Sydney and I did a Valentine's Day edition pink, soft, romantic kind of look. And so I had a very soft eye with a very bold lip. And I paired pink and gold and then a very bright pink lip. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, then stay tuned. Alright, so now we're going to start by moisturizing our faces, and I am using the Oil-Free Moisturizer by Neutrogena, and it has a little bit of sunscreen in it, so it can really help with those sun rays that just keep hitting us in Texas. Alright, now I'm going to take the MAC Mineralize Prime Water and just do a little bit of a few spritzes. Let that dry. And now I'm going to take the Coffee Bean Caffeine Eye Cream, and I'm just going to kind of open up my under eye area a little bit and get that nice and energized. I'm going to now start with my eyes, and I'm going to take the Scotch tape Now I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay primer. And I think today I'm going to go for more of a subtle eye and then a bold lip. And I'm going to stick to the pink tone since it is Valentine's Day. So we're going to go with a very classic kind of date night look. So I'm going to start off with my Morphe brush palette, and we're going to start off with a transition shade. So I'm going to be taking this very light pink, and we're going to go on the crease and just blend that out. I'm just going to buff that out and soften up that line. With the same first brush, I'm going to go a little bit darker with this darker pink right there, and again in the crease. I'm going to take my buffer brush again and just buff out that line. And now I'm going to take my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette, use Buzz, which is a very dark pink, and I'm going to put that right on the lid. I'm just going to blend that out. I'm just going to darken up my crease on the outer V. I'm going to take my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette again and take Dark Side. And I'm just going to go on my outer V. And I'm going to take my blender brush and blend that out. Alright, so now that we have our eyeshadow pretty much done, I am going to start the eyeliner. So I'm going to do liquid, and I'm taking my Nano Precise liner, and we're going to start right where our crease ends and just make a very small line, and then you're going to want to go and a little bit down, and then you're going to want to drag it to your lid. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take off the tape that we have put on and just be very gentle. So now I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in black, and I'm just going to do waterline. And then I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in milk and do my waterline. Now I'm going to do my eyelashes, so I'm just going to use my eyelash pump curl thing. And I'm just going to do a base coat, so I'm going to use the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. Now I'm going to take my House of Lashes and Siren, and I'm going to take my House of Lashes adhesive glue. And so now that we have our eyelashes done, I kind of combine the two. So I'm taking my falsies, Push Up Drama, and I'm just going to kind of go on the inside and just kind of mesh those together. I'm not the type of person that wears eyelashes every single day. I just kind of do it on occasion, and I would totally be wearing these on a date. So now that your eyeshadow is done, your eyeliner is done, and your eyelashes are done, we are going to move on to the face. So I'm going to prime my face with the 3D Effect Flash Cream Radiant Primer by IPKN New York. So now I am going to take my Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Foundation, and I'm going to take my foundation brush, which is my Morphe M439 brush. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just even out my foundation that I just applied. And now I'm just going to conceal my under eyes with the Master Conceal by Maybelline, and I'm going to take my Real Technique concealer brush. And I have a little pimple on the top of my nose, so I'm just going to conceal that. And then I'm just going to conceal just some redness I still have on my forehead. And then again, I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender. Now that we've blended out the face, I am going to set that with my All Nighter by Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray. Now to powder. Since I am quite pale, I can't use most powders because they oxidize and so they yellow my skin. So I typically stick with the contour kit Light to Medium by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and one of my favorite translucent powders is the e.l.f. High Definition one. And so I'm gonna take banana, and I'm going to mix that with the peachy face tone color, and I'm going to go straight under my eye. We're going to powder the rest of the face. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush and my e.l.f. And after we powder the face, we're now going to bronze, blush, and highlight. So again, I'm going to take my contour kit in Light to Medium. I'm going to take my NARS bronzer brush, and I'm going to take the dark medium, and then I'm going to start and follow that line. And now we're going to carve out our forehead. And now I'm going to kind of carve out my double chin. And now to make my nose just a little bit skinny, I'm going to take an angled, thicker brush and same brown. Just get a little on there and go on the out of your nose. I'm going to take a big kabuki brush and just kind of even out all my lines. Alright, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And to put that on, I just used the little e.l.f. little powder little thing. Just taking a little bit. And I'm going to apply it to my forehead, the tip of my nose, under the eyes, and then right under your bronzer. And we're just going to let that sit and bake. So now we're just going to dust that all away, and I'm going to take the Drew Barrymore flower, and it's a very big, fluffy F01 brush, and we're just going to dust that away. So now we are going to highlight. So I'm going to take my Becca in Moonshine. And I am going to take my Charlotte Tilbury tapered brush. And we are going to highlight where we baked, minus under the bronzer. So we're going to do the forehead. So after highlight, I'm going to add blush, and I'm going to go for a very soft pink. And so I'm going to take my blush brush by Bobbi Brown, and I'm going to use Tea Rose by Milani, which is so cute because it's a little rose. Now I'm going to jump up back to my eyes. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. Just get a little bit on the brush and use the lid to soften. And now I'm just going to set my eyebrows with the Benefit Speed Brow. And now I'm going to highlight my brow bone in my inner corner. And I'm going to take my Morphe M18 brush that has a little dome, and I'm going to take the Morphe brush palette and take that white. Then I'm just going to diffuse that and soften it with my Morphe M502 brush. This one has been shedding lately, which I'm not too happy about. Now I'm actually going to add a little bit more highlight. I'm actually going to take this foiled eyeshadow right there, go on the inner. This is so pretty so far. And now I'm actually going to add some eyeshadow under my eye. So I am going to take, again, my E18 brush, and I'm actually going to add gold under my eyes. I'm going to take my Naked 3 palette again, and I'm actually going to take that gold color. It's all rubbed off, but I like that. I'm going to take this kind of bronze gold and go right under the eye. I really like the gold under the eye. I'm going to take the Sigma and Luna, and it's very reflective, so I'm going to put it on the inner of my eye, on top of the white that we had already put. And who doesn't love glitter on Valentine's Day? And then I'm just going to kind of buff it out just a little bit. Going to use the Falsies Push Up Drama, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. Now, last and final, the lips, which will totally bring together this whole look. I got this for my birthday last month at Sephora, and it's the Bite limited edition. It's Bite in Bellini. Am I pronouncing that right? It's a very, very hot pink, and I think that will match perfectly with my very soft romantic eyes. So I kind of want to add a little bit more boldness to the look. I'm going to use the NYX pencil in 843 and just line my lips. I'm now going to take the lipstick and from Bite and Bellini, and I'm just going to go and pretty much go over the same line. And now I'm just going to take the lip gloss color. Did mess up a little bit, so I'm just going to go and clean that up real quick. I'm just going to take a flat top brush. I'm going to take that yellow banana, and I'm just going to go kind of clean it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Love you. Bye.
Take some Secret Brightening Powder by Mercier. It's not a video unless I drop something.